Hi, it's Debbie from DebbieBookbinder.com, and welcome to this audio video today. And what I want to talk about, as the title suggests, is that suffering truly is optional. Now, I had heard that for years, and I couldn't figure out what they were talking about, and now I finally do, and I really want you to get this too. You know, it's not so much our thoughts, that the ones that are telling us we're no good and we're unworthy and we're stupid. It's not so much those thoughts, but what comes with them. It's those horrible, uncomfortable feelings, those shameful feelings that come with it. And of course, we go about our life trying to avoid them at all costs, and we try to comfort them with food and all sorts of other things. So how do we not suffer when we have those horrible feelings? Well, as many of you may know, that when I was fired from my job, and there were days when I really wished I wouldn't wake up in the morning. I wasn't suicidal exactly, but I just didn't care and felt so, awful and horrible and unworthy. And it was those horrible, awful feelings. And I just kept looking at them and saying, I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. And went on with my life. I didn't do any positive affirmations or anything like that, or positive thinking. I just knew I didn't have to believe them, that there was a core. I finally, at least intellectually at the time, got that there's a core within me that was so strong that I did not need to go down this rabbit hole. And within a week, the horrible feelings just dissipated. They just went away, and they have not returned. My thought may come up about it every now and then, but there might be a slight uncomfortable feeling, but that's all. It's just a tiny blip. And that's when I knew that I didn't have to believe all these other thoughts either. And I still do get into places like that, and sometimes for a brief time and sometimes for a day or two. So, but it seems to get less and less, and every time it does, it seems like I let go of more and more of things that I have believed about myself, things I didn't even know I believed about myself. So it is so possible. Even if it's an intellectual thought for you right now, just be determined to keep going. We don't have to suffer. I don't know why life is like this, but it is. And we can go on with our life even when we are in the midst of discomfort. There's days where I don't necessarily, my mind says, I don't want to do this video today. I'm just not in the right place. And I just ignore it and go on with it. And, all that stuff just kind of goes away. Or if it does, I let it sit over there and I'm over here. It can stay there. You can't push it away. It really is true that what we resist persists. So just continue to do that. If you have a day where you've overeaten, you've eaten things you wished you hadn't, you don't have to suffer the next day over it. If feelings come up about it, fine, you just go, okay, well, I see you're there, but I'm going to go on with my day anyway and enjoy it and eat well today. I'm not bad because I do that. I'm not unworthy because I do that. It just is. And when we buy into that we aren't worthy, we just continue it, and we're guaranteed to have more days where we don't eat in a way that is honoring our body or who we are. So I hope you get that difference, the difference between the two. You're just not a bad person for doing it. And thinking we are a bad person for doing it doesn't make it us better the next time. It actually makes it worse. Shaming ourselves makes us go down further into unworthiness. And when we're feeling unworthy, we're more likely to eat in ways that are unworthy to our body. So just knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you are a human being and you ate something that you wished you hadn't, you can just go, oh, okay, well, today is another day, and I'm enjoying today, and I'm enjoying eating well today. Just, that's the route. Love yourself. Ignore the thinking that says you're not okay. Ignore the feelings that tell you you're not okay. The more you do that, the less the feeling comes. And that is true freedom. And that's what I want for you. When we find freedom around food, we find freedom in all kinds of areas of our life. So if you want to talk about this, please, I'd be happy to chat with you about it. And until next time, thanks so much for your precious time. Bye-bye.